The history of Ireland is a rich tapestry that spans thousands of years, shaped by waves of migrations, invasions, and cultural evolutions. The island was first inhabited around 10,000 years ago by Mesolithic hunter-gatherers, followed by Neolithic farming communities who built famous monuments such as Newgrange. The Celtic tribes arrived around 500 BCE, bringing the Gaelic language and culture, which still define much of Irish identity today. Ireland's early Christian era began with the arrival of St. Patrick in the 5th century, who is credited with converting the Irish to Christianity. Monasteries flourished, becoming centres of learning and art, producing treasures like the Book of Kells. During the 9th and 10th centuries, Viking raids disrupted this golden age, with the Norsemen establishing coastal settlements like Dublin. By the late 12th century, the Normans, invited by local Irish kings, began a new wave of invasions, which marked the start of over 700 years of English influence and control in Ireland. The 16th and 17th centuries saw intensified English colonisation through the plantation system, which displaced Gaelic lords and settled Protestant, English and Scottish settlers, particularly in Ulster. This period was marked by bloody conflicts, including the 9 Years' War, 1593-1603, and Cromwell's brutal campaign in the 1650s, leading to widespread dispossession of Catholic landowners. Penal laws in the 18th century further suppressed Irish Catholics and non-Anglicans, fostering resentment and rebellion. The Great Famine of the 1840s was a devastating turning point in Irish history. The failure of the potato crop, combined with British government policies, led to over 1 million deaths from starvation and disease, and another 1 million emigrated, mainly to the United States. This disaster dramatically reduced Ireland's population and left deep scars, fueling anti-British sentiment. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were dominated by the Irish struggle for independence. The Irish Parliamentary Party, led by figures like Charles Stewart Parnell, campaigned for Home Rule, while revolutionary groups like the Irish Republican Brotherhood prepared for armed rebellion. The Easter Rising of 1916, although a military failure, sparked a renewed push for independence. Following the Irish War of Independence, 1919-1921, the Anglo-Irish Treaty was signed, leading to the partition of Ireland. The Irish Free State, later the Republic of Ireland, gained independence, while Northern Ireland, with a Protestant majority, remained part of the United Kingdom. The division between North and South led to decades of tension. In Northern Ireland, civil rights movements and sectarian violence between Catholics and Protestants escalated into the Troubles during the late 1960s, a violent conflict that lasted for 3 decades. It saw paramilitary groups like the Irish Republican Army, IRA, on one side, and loyalist groups supporting British rule on the other, clashing frequently. The conflict claimed over 3,000 lives before the Good Friday Agreement in 1998 brought relative peace and set the framework for power-sharing governance in Northern Ireland. In the Republic of Ireland, the 20th century saw economic struggles, cultural revivals, and a gradual transformation from an agricultural economy to a more modern and globalised state. Ireland joined the European Economic Community, now the European Union, in 1973, boosting its economy and international relations. The country has also seen significant social changes, moving away from the dominance of the Catholic Church with reforms such as the legalization of divorce, same-sex marriage, and abortion in recent years. Today, Ireland is a modern nation with a strong cultural heritage, a vibrant economy, and an ongoing process of reconciliation regarding its complex historical relationships with both Northern Ireland and Great Britain.